All right, here's first example. You got probability event A is 60% chance, and then B is 50% chance. Probability both of them happening at the same time, 30% chance. And does that mean that they are independent of each other or not? That they somehow influence each other? And so, if we multiply these, probability A times probability B, 0.6 times 0.5, that does in fact, so is that equal to, is this true? Is it true that we got the independent probability here? And it is, so that would suggest that this is in fact an independent scenario. Okay, so question 2bi, you got probability A 1/5, probability B 1/4, and the union of the two is 2/5. Independent or dependent is the question. And this has one more extra step because we don't know the intersection yet. We do have to use one of our formulas that reads as this. It's the union, A union B equals A plus B minus the intersection. And so before we can determine, like we did in the previous problem, whether it was equal to the intersection or not just by simple multiplication, we have to first figure out its value using, there's an extra layer. So let's figure this out. Let's put 2/5 over here. This is 2/5 equals 1/5 plus 1/4 minus the intersection. So we'll solve for the value of this. 1/5 plus 1/4, let's make this into 20ths. So this would be 1/5 4 20ths, and okay, so 9 20ths. And we'll subtract that, it'd be negative 1/20 equals negative probability A intersection B, which means positive 1/20 is the intersection. Okay, so is 1/20, can we get to that just by multiplying like we did before A times B, or the probabilities? 1/5 times 1/4, is that equal to 1/20? Is 1/5 times 1/4, is that true? And it is. So that would mean, since it was a simple multiplication, that this is an independent event. Now if that weren't true, like say instead this was 1/21, and over here this is equal to 1/20, and that's not a true statement, that would suggest that it's a dependent situation. So if simply multiplying these two doesn't result in the intersection, that means it's dependent, that things change along the way based on what has previously happened. So this one is a yes, independent.